पवित्रता से हमको आलोकित हो करे,
पवित्रता से हमको आलोकित हो करे,
आलोकित हो करे,
आलोकित हो करे।
उमा सुत श्री महादेव पुत्र पराक्रम कार्तिकेय,
उमा सुत श्री महादेव पुत्र पराक्रम कार्तिकेय।
जय कार्तिकेय श्री कार्तिकेय, जय कार्तिकेय,
जय कार्तिकेय श्री कार्तिकेय, जय कार्तिकेय। ओ श्री माँ पे अर्पण है, ओ माँ पे समर्पण है।
ओ श्री माँ पे अर्पण है, ओ माँ पे समर्पण है,
आओ तिरो आकी मुला धारण में दर्पण है।
मूलाधार में दर्पण है,
मूलाधार में दर्पण है।
उमा सुत श्री महादेव पुत्र पराक्रम कार्तिकेय,
उमा सुत श्री महादेव पुत्र पराक्रम कार्तिकेय।
Jai Mataji, let's start the meditation by collectively raise our Kundalini and doing Namaskar first and raise our Kundalini collectively with full attention. Namaskar Kundalini.
Because I'm going to tell you one thing great. That is Sri Ganeshwara. In Marathi they call it Jnaneshwara. He was the incarnation of Kartikeya. And Saraswati, who was a virgin, she looked after him like her own son. He was the brother of Sri Ganapati, but she looked after him. And then also this description how he was born and all those is very interesting. But here, in this place, in this Maharashtra, he took his incarnation. And also there were many very great saints. In so many numbers took their birth in this Maharashtra. But such horrible people, they tortured their lives. Worse than Christian Inquisition, I tell you. Worse than any Inquisition anywhere. Individually, they attacked. And that same people are born again in this great country of Maharashtra. They are very talented people. They write very well. Their language is so rich. You can see that what description of a realized soul given by Ganeshwara is so beautiful. He says that the moon doesn't run after moonlight. The sun doesn't run after sunlight. In that way, a realized soul doesn't bother about his own glory. The sun shines till it shines, then it takes back all his rays. Whatever work the rays have to do, they do it. And the sun is just watching. watching all the work, then he takes them back. And he gets completely contained within himself. Samaun gade. Completely contained within himself. The description he has given of realized souls is so beautiful if you could just experience it. Namadeva, who was born much later, said that even one line of Ganesha, if you could experience, you had the. I wish you all could read Amrutanubhav in English, understanding how he describes the realize. And you'll find that within yourself it has happened. You are different from others very much. You'll be amazed how you have got such beautiful description of yourself. I was talking about Maharashtrians. They are extremely talented people. See their music. In music, no one can beat them. See their drama. In drama, no one can beat them. You can see from films. In Maharashtra, only great films were created. The another one is Bengal, which is, I would say, different, but of the same level. It's such a talented people here. It shows that God has a special blessing for these two. And should be, Maharashtrian should rise very high. But all the time complaining about others, talking ill of others, and something very low they do. I'm surprised. I hope you don't pick up anything from them. And also the fussiness that is of the North Indians. That's also not a very good thing. It's surprising how you people have adjusted yourself to this country which has all kinds of parasites. Because you live with vibrations. You feel the vibrations. It's something so great to see you all here. And I'm telling them that they should try to understand you people. Really, I'm very proud of you all who have come all the way here. In this puja, I'm thinking of so many great saints who were born, who were great gurus, Mahagurus. Of course, Ganesha, I must say, is the king of all those highly evolved souls, no doubt. So, we are now having a puja on the 24th of December because it's a Datta Jayanti, Dattatraya's birth. And so we'll be having on the 24th night. In any case, it's a Christmas Eve. We could all start with that. And also Dattatreya, who took his form in Maharashtra. Maharashtrians understand Dattatreya. They understand the Nath Panthis. These Nathas went all over. They went to Kiev. You'll be amazed they went even up to Bolivia. Those who are from Maharashtra, from Rauri. Can you imagine? Such great people they were. And that is what I expect to happen in this Maharashtra. And I'm sure one day I'll be very much happy with all of them, not few. There are some very great Maharashtras, no doubt. But all of them have to join together. Because I talk of synthesis, not of devising method. I hope they understand the inner feeling that I am. Otherwise, all the good diamonds will be selected. And the ones which are defective will be thrown out. What's the use? But all of them are capable of achieving any height. They may belong to any caste, community, doesn't matter. But they are born in Maharashtra, which is such a great country. So today they wanted to do Mahalakshmi. This thing, we already have Mahalakshmi temple. And they have a great blessing of Mahalakshmi also in a way. But they lack, one is the wisdom, and the second, the spirit of Kartikeya. The spirit of Kartikeya. That pure, absolute dynamism, which doesn't indulge into nonsensical things and useless things. It shows results. May God bless you all. Thank you. I'm sorry for being late. I did not know that this program is in a beautiful place like this. And here you see a beautiful painting of Michelangelo expressing the desire of the divine, your Father, to save you, to help you out. And it's working out. In Germany, we have had very great aggressive happenings. And that brought forth a devastating effect on the Western life, all over. The value systems were broken. The idea of dharma was disturbed. Women started behaving like men, and so many people died. Very young people died, very, very young. All their desires were not fulfilled. All their life gave them nothing but war. That was a kind of a heat wave that came, destroying all the subtler things. When the nature gets its respite or is angry, it destroys only gross things. But when human beings start destroying, they destroy even the subtler things like your value system, your character, your chastity, your innocence, your forbearance. So now the war is on the subtler level. We have to now understand that all these things have brought such a shattering effect in the West, on the Western personality. So the first effort one has to do is to repair it, to put it straight, make it stand on its own legs. Because people lost their personality, their tradition. They had no moorings, no roots. And they started moving towards anything that was brought in as some sort of a intellectual experience. The women became very independent and they thought they can work out their own problems. That they thought they can become like men. Here the problem started, even in a worse way. Because woman is a woman, and a very little thing which is called a man in her. And when she tries to avoid what she has and develop something that she has very little, then she becomes funny. But she may be possessed by so many men who are dead. The desire to become manly can attract so many bhoots who want to enter into woman's mind. And when they enter, they have the garb of a woman and mind of a devil. And the women can not see it, because maybe with those devilish things in the worldly way they might be successful. They might be better off. Maybe they can dominate everyone. They might become meticulous like men, absolutely matter of fact, very neat, tidy, clean, devoid of all beauty and sweetness. Then these women ultimately become like vampires. So though the war is over, it is working through the women of Germany, I think. I had heard this attack had come before also, and there were women called as Amazonic. Now that history is repeating itself again. The other day I had an interview with a German lady. And I was amazed at her attitude because I felt she is still a Nazi in her, some Nazi bhut is sitting in her. She was a double personality. One way she was talking sweetly, another way she was a Nazi. And a fascist. Very cunningly, they have got arguments. The first thing they can do is to say that we are siding with downtrodden people, like India. Indians are Aryans, we are Aryans, and we are people who are sympathizing with the Aryans. Indians are spiritual people. And they feel they are like Indians of all the things. Can you believe it? The quality of life should improve, is the point. The quality of men is different from that of women. I have told you many a times. And if women try to be manly, then they cannot achieve anything proper. We have had many like this. You have seen Mao's wife. You have seen Mrs. Chiang Kai-shek. Now this new lady, Carlos her name was, Marcos. So many women like that. They always make a mess of things when they try to be manly. In the history we have many women. In India, women are very well equipped. We have had women like Jhansi Ki Rani who fought against the British. She was a widow. She tied her child on her back and fought the British. They say that her horse jumped from 180 feet from the turret of a fort. And the Britishers have written down that though we have got Jhansi, the victory comes to us, but glory goes to Jhansi Ki Rani. We have had great women in India. Like Noor Jahan was another great woman. We had Chand Bibi, Ahilya Bai, but they were all women. They didn't have ego of men. When it comes to, one can work in the offices with men, but they need not become men. I'll tell you an example of my own. I had to build our house in Lucknow. I did it in a real woman style. And I built a very good house, better than any man could build, in a very, very cheap way. Like a man would go, first of all he'll get an architect. Go and measure everything, then he'll try to fit everything into it beforehand. Then he will in his ego go to some expensive place, shop, get something expensive, be cheated by that. Then again in his ego he'll go and get some very expensive labor and appoint somebody. He'll be in charge of everything, in charge. I did in a very different way. I had money, so went and found out who are the best people, who have the best bricks. The house was to be built by bricks. Then what else do you need? Just like a woman would cook her food, you see. You need also sand, all right? Then you need cement and you need iron bars and labor. So I didn't go the way men went round. I found out the man who was selling the best bricks. So he said, I have no money because I have to put up those clins and fill them up with the bricks, and for that you require initial money. I said, all right, I'll buy one whole clin from you, whole one. How much will you take from me? He said, 5,000 rupees sufficient. But he said, if the clin goes off or there's something wrong with it, if it is misfired, then it is to your lookout. I said, doesn't matter. You put one clin in my name. So I bought a complete clin from him, complete. Kiln is a thing where they put all the bricks, you see, and then cover it with mud and fire it from down below. Sometimes it could be that the whole thing can go into a waste or crumple down. I said, you do like that. Only 5,000. When it is nicely fired and all that, it would cost you nothing short of 50,000 rupees. Then I went to the river and I said, how much for a one part, as they call it, a big area of sand? They said, at this time, when it is summertime, it's very little. But in winter time, it will be quite a lot. A man would go, he'll say, all right, now you need so much, bring it now. Then you will need more, you bring it now. But I didn't do that. I said, summertime is a nice thing, cheap you are getting, why not buy the whole? So I bought the whole part, the whole area of that sand. All right. Then I went for the ironmongers. I said, now what about iron? They said, you have to order. But if you order in bulk, then we'll give you much cheaper. And cash down you have to pay so much. I said, all right. I ordered it. So it was all ready. Just like we do for cooking, you get everything ready-made, ready there. Then what we needed was wood. So they said wood will come from Nepal. I said, all right. What else? They said from any other forest it can come. So I went to a forest in the center of India called Jabalpur. There I ordered. The whole wood was cut, newly cut, and in an auction I bought a lot of wood from there. And I got all that there. Plus I got the marble from there. This marble was never used before anywhere. I said, it's very simple. I can use this marble for everything. So I got marble and wood together from that place. Then the labor. Then I asked my friends if they knew any good workers who are good at masonry work. They said, yes, this one is good, that one is good. So I called all of them. I said, see now, you can stay with me in this house. And I'll feed you very well, and I'll give you food, and I'll look after you very well. So they are all
Laksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's collectively humble down in our heart. Let's collectively, as one global unity, one cosmic unity, gather and humble down at the lotus feet of the Lord Shiva in our heart and completely unite with Him. Let's also express the pure desire and the pure intention to have a powerful attention that acts. For 1 minute, let's just completely surrender to our spirit and expand our consciousness to the Virat level. Let's now ensure that we are comfortably sit with complete relaxed shoulder, head in the sky as we are the Virat. Mother Earth is a small seat for us as we are in the true form of the Virat. The whole universes and universes, millions and millions of universes are within us. The infinite in a finite form. Let's say, and let the mantra of the Lord Ganesh resonate within us.
I have some more ladies. The one who has made the Ganesha, is she German too? This one also. This one also we wash both of them.
Gakara Purva Rupam Akaro Madhyama Rupam Anushvara Chantya Rupam Bindurul
All those who wrote letters for me to come to Germany should come and wash my feet. May God bless.
Saisha
May God
Ganesha
bless. Thank you.
Diya Ganaka Rishi
Take out that one from inside.
Gayatri Chanda
No,
Ganapati
take that out.
Devata
There's no
Om
need. That
Gam
one.
Ganapataye Namaha Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tano Danti Prachodayat Ekadantam Chaturastam Pasham Mankushtarinam.
You are the gunas, and you are beyond the gunas. You are the body, and you are beyond the body.
Good.
You are the essence of
bless.
time, and you are
2%.
beyond time. The energy that pervades, and the spirit that protects. Those who seek union with God praise through you.
May God bless.
Those who seek union with God worship through you. Shri Ganesha, salutation to you. Shri Jesus, salutation to you. He who is the beginning of all worship, salutation to you. He who destroys all the powers of evil, salutation to you. Sakshat, son of Lord Shiva, who is unending blessings, salutation to you. Sakshat, son of Mary Mataji, who is unending love, salutation to you. Sakshat, Mataji Nirmala Devi, who is unending joy, salutation to you.
Now turn round.
Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Namaha. May the Lord Ganesh bless our meditation with auspiciousness. May he protect us from front, back, left, right, above, below, and everywhere inside us and around us. May he remove all the obstacles at any level in our lives. expose our enemies, destroy all negativities, and help us to become completely like Him, devoted only to the Devi, focused only on the Devi. Shri Kartikeya mantra. From the light of the Spirit in the heart, we really need to feel our heart expanding, the light of the Spirit expanding while we saying Shri Kartikeya mantra 3 times from the heart. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kartikeya Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kartikeya Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kartikeya Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Kartikeya, you are the destroyer of all demons. Shri Mataji, you are truly the one who destroys all demons and negativities. Let's keep our attention above Sasvara on the Lord Kartikeya in his complete form.
श्री कार्तिकेय के 108 नाम। ओम श्री स्कंदाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री गुहाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री षण्मुखाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री भालनेत्रसुताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री प्रभवे नमो नमः। ओम श्री पिंगलाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री कृत्तिकासूनवे नमो नमः। ओम श्री शिखिवाहनाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री द्वादशभुजाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री द्वादशनेत्राय नमो नमः। ओम श्री शक्तिधराय नमो नमः। ओम पिशिताशप्रभञ्जनाय नमो नमः। ओम तारकासुरसंहारिणे नमो नमः। ओम रक्षोबलविमर्दनाय नमो नमः। ओम श्रीमत्ताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री प्रमत्ताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री उन्मत्ताय नमो नमः। ओम श्री सुरसैन्यसुरक्षकाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री देवसेनापतये नमो नमः। ओम श्री प्राज्ञाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री कृपालवे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भक्तवत्सलाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री उमासुताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कुमाराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री क्रौञ्चतारणाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सेनानिने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अग्निजाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री विशाखाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शङ्करात्मजाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शिवस्वामिने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री गणस्वामिने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सर्वस्वामिने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सनातनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अनन्तशक्तये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अक्षोभ्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री पार्वतीप्रियनन्दनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री गङ्गासुताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शरोद्भूताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री पावकात्मजाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अभूताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अग्निगर्भाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शमीगर्भाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री विश्वरेतसे नमो नमः। ॐ सुरारिघ्नाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री हिरण्यवर्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शुभकराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वसुमते नमो नमः। ॐ श्री पटुवेशभ्रते नमो नमः। ॐ श्री जृम्भाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री प्रजृम्भाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री उज्जृम्भाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कमलासनसंस्तुताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री एकवर्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री द्विवर्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री त्रिवर्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री चतुर्वर्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री पञ्चवर्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री प्रजापतये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री पूष्णे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री गभस्तये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री गहनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री चन्द्रवर्णाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कलाधराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री मायाधराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री महामायिने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कैवल्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सहतात्मकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री विश्वयोनये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अमेयात्मने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री तेजोनिधये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अनामयाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री परमेष्ठिने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री गुरवे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री परब्रह्मणे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वेदगर्भाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री पुलिन्दकन्यापतये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री महासारस्वतप्रत्ययाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री आश्रिताखिलदात्रे नमो नमः। ॐ शूलघ्नाय नमो नमः। ॐ रोगनाशकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अनन्तमूर्तये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री आनन्दाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शिखण्डीकृतकेतनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री डम्भाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री परमडम्भाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री महाडम्भाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वृषाकपये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कारणोत्पत्तिदेहाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कारणातीतविग्रहाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अनीश्वराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अमृताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री प्राणाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री प्राणधराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री परावराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री रुद्धखण्डकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वीरघ्नाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री रक्तश्यामगलाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री लोकगुरवे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री मयूरवाहनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री महते नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सुब्रह्मण्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री महारौद्राय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ब्रह्मण्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ब्राह्मणप्रियाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सर्वेश्वराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अक्षयफलप्रदायकाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री निष्कलङ्काय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री निर्मलाय नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Hello, please increase the volume.
Where is our attention? Let's surrender more from the heart, more deeply, and let's feel the flow of Mother Kundalini within us, above our Sahasrara, and the complete union with Shri Kartikeya, complete surrender to Shri Kartikeya, complete surrender of all collective, individual obstacles, attacks, negativities, all problem of the world, all problem of humanity, all problem of yogis, collectively, individually. We just surrender from the heart completely at the lotus feet of Shri Kartikeya. Let us offload ourselves completely of any load, any difficulty, any problem. We just put at his lotus feet. We are not doing anything. He is doing everything.
Kartikeya, Shri Kartikeya, Jai Kartikeya. Jai Kartikeya, Shri Kartikeya, Jai Kartikeya. Umasut Shri Mahadeva, Putra Parakrami Kartikeya. Umasut Shri Mahadeva, Putra Parakrami Kartikeya. Mahasenani Kartikeya, Mahavir Kartikeya. Mahasenani Kartikeya, Mahavir Kartikeya. Umasut Shri Mahadeva, Putra Parakrami Kartikeya. Umasut Shri Mahadeva, Putra Parakrami Kartikeya. Jai Kartikeya, Shri Kartikeya, Jai Kartikeya. Jai Kartikeya, Shri Kartikeya, Jai Kartikeya. O Sudha Ichha Kare, O Sudha Drishti Hare. O Sudha Ichha Kare, O Sudha Drishti Hare. पवित्रता से हमको आलोकित हो करे. पवित्रता से हमको आलोकित हो करे. आलोकित हो करे. आलोकित हो करे. उमासुत श्री महादेव पुत्र पराक्रम कार्तिकेय. उमासुत श्री महादेव पुत्र पराक्रम कार्तिकेय. जय कार्तिकेय, श्री कार्तिकेय, जय कार्तिकेय. जय कार्तिकेय, श्री कार्तिकेय, जय कार्तिकेय. ओ श्री माँ पे अर्पण है, ओ माँ पे समर्पण है. ओ श्री माँ पे अर्पण है, ओ माँ पे समर्पण है. आओ चियोरो आकी मुला, धार में दर्पण है. मूलाधार में दर्पण है. मूलाधार में दर्पण है. उमासुत श्री महादेव पुत्र पराक्रमी कार्तिकेय. उमासुत श्री महादेव पुत्र पराक्रमी कार्तिकेय. जय कार्तिकेय, श्री कार्तिकेय, जय कार्तिकेय. जय कार्तिकेय, श्री कार्तिकेय, जय कार्तिकेय. उमासुत श्री महादेव पुत्र पराक्रमी कार्तिकेय. उमासुत श्री महादेव पुत्र पराक्रमी कार्तिकेय. महासेनानी कार्तिकेय, महावीर कार्तिकेय. महासेनानी कार्तिकेय, महावीर कार्तिकेय. उमासुत श्री महादेव पुत्र पराक्रमी कार्तिकेय. उमासुत श्री महादेव पुत्र पराक्रमी कार्तिकेय. जय कार्तिकेय, श्री कार्तिकेय, जय कार्तिकेय. जय कार्तिकेय, श्री कार्तिकेय, जय कार्तिकेय. उमासुत श्री महादेव पुत्र पराक्रमी कार्तिकेय. उमासुत श्री महादेव पुत्र पराक्रमी कार्तिकेय. महासेनानी कार्तिकेय, महावीर कार्तिकेय. महासेनानी कार्तिकेय, महावीर कार्तिकेय. उमासुत श्री महादेव पुत्र पराक्रमी कार्तिकेय. उमासुत श्री महादेव पुत्र पराक्रमी कार्तिकेय. जय कार्तिकेय, श्री कार्तिकेय, जय कार्तिकेय. जय कार्तिकेय, श्री कार्तिकेय, जय कार्तिकेय. जय कार्तिकेय, श्री कार्तिकेय, जय कार्तिकेय. जय कार्तिकेय, जय कार्तिकेय.
Let's thank Shri Kartikeya and our mother and the Lord Ganesh and all the deities that have assisted us today in our meditation from our heart with full love and respect. Collective Namaskar with complete surrender to Devi. to Shri Kartikeya of ourselves, our families, of our the whole world. Namaskar and Kundalini.